and then make sure that you're measuring what matters to you. What matters to me is going to be different than maybe the next organization. I'm really focused on things that give me symptomatic indicators of where there may be problems elsewhere. Um, so on the Linear B dashboard, for instance, right now, I'm really focusing on merge requests. I think we talked about that last time, right? And it's funny because I think I mentioned this last time, but like when that merge request count goes down, it usually indicates to me that something's gone wrong in like CI.
You talked
Versus
about
that.
showing cycle time to your board. Why is cycle time important to you right now for the stage that your team's at in your company?
Because it represents. I've made kind of my own passionate thing of. It's important to ship to production often because when we don't, getting to production is harder. Enough things change or we create regressions and things we didn't think about when we don't ship frequently. And it's easy to bug fix small things. It's harder to bug fix big things. So if I just arbitrarily, if my delta in going to production is 10,000 lines of changes versus 200, I have what I like to call a risk. And that's how I couch it with like junior engineers too, is like every time you ship to production, you're introducing risk into the product, right? Because you're human and I'm human. And ultimately we are imperfect and we're going to make mistakes. So that's kind of where that comes from, and why cycle time is important to me is because cycle time ultimately is getting it out into production.